What a day!
That's too much cushion.
Okay, everyone's gone home now, so it's time for me to show you what I picked up today. I'm going to start with 2 candlestick holders. I saw these last week, regretted not getting them, and they were still there this week. So I picked these up for £15 and they are just stunning. So they're going to go away for our wedding. And then I also picked up this photo album. This was £1 and I love the pattern on it. It's very summer, isn't it, with the lemons. And it still has the price tag on from TK Maxx. So it was £7.99 originally. I don't know why I'm showing you the tag, I'm sure you believe me. And I got that for £1. So a very good bargain, and it's completely untouched inside. So I'm excited to fill this with lots of photos from 2025 summer. I then also picked up a poker set. So I was looking at one of these last week for £15. Make sure you check out my last week's car boot sale vlog and haul, because you'll see some of the things I was looking at. But the guy wanted £15 and it just felt a little bit pricey for me. So I went back today and another lady was selling loads of poker sets for £5. So I picked this up. It's got all the chips, 5 dice and 2 packs of playing cards and a dealer chip. So everything you need, and I thought a £5 was a very good bargain. I then also picked up some gold plastic cutlery for a barbecue in the summer. I'm going to have the bougiest barbecue ever, but these were just so fun, and they were only £1 for 6 of each. You've got knives, spoons and forks, and they were originally from Phoenix. See the remnants of the tag there. They were either £6 or £16, but they were £1. Very good bargain. Sticking with the gold theme, I also got this push plate. This was £4 and it is solid brass and it's so beautiful. I love the design of it, and this is going to go inside of my front door on the inside passage door, and I love that. This is probably one of my favourite car boot sale finds ever. I just love pretty things that are unique and make me feel like I'm living in a castle. And then we actually went past a stall that was giving everything away for free, and I picked up a proper classic pub short wooden table, and it's great. It's really good quality, and me and Zach were actually going to get one for the garden, so that's going to come in handy in the summer. We're going to have our coffees out there when we're playing with Moose, and it was free, so I'm not going to be too precious about it. My mum also got another table for our hallway which has spiral legs, very nice quality. I'll show you a photo of both of them, but they were free. Amazing. And then from that same stall I also picked up some books. I have already took the sleeve off them, but we've got Watercolour Landscape. This is just a really nice coffee table book. It talks about some different art pieces. Ooh. What is that? The Bookshop. Someone originally paid $14.99 for this in 1994. So there you are. Got a really good deal for free, and I just really like the idea of it. So that'll come in handy on a shelf around my house somewhere. Really cool style as well. And then I got this one, which is the Dear Friend and Gardener book. It's really interesting front cover. It's like a really thick vinyl, but that has a really nice red hardback with gold writing on the side. So again, that'll go on a shelf, but it's a gardening book, so I'll always go back to it if ever I need advice. I love looking for information in a book. I find you retain the information a lot longer than if you were to Google it. I think there's a study on that actually, whereas if you Google things so often, your brain just doesn't take the information in because it's so easy to Google, whereas reading it, your brain remembers it a bit better. There's something there. There was definitely a study like that. The other one I got, Ducks. This is a book all about the breeding, rearing and management of ducks. I just thought that was hilarious, and it just says ducks on the side, and you've got artwork like this inside. It's a bit strange, but we've always wanted ducks, so maybe this will come in handy at some point. But it's just a shame to see things like this go in the bin. So now they're going on my shelf. And then last but not least, we've got Touring Guide to English Villages. And this has a really lovely green coloured hardback, gold writing on the outside, and again, just lovely artwork, little pencil drawings throughout. Me and Zach were also planning on going to the lakes at some point, so maybe there's some information in here about there. If you do go camping in the lakes often, let me know down below where your favourite sites are. Ideally, somewhere with an electric hookup and somewhere dog friendly. So let me know if you have any suggestions. But that was my last free book. The next thing I'm going to show you is some bedding I got. So this is from a really lovely lady. She also gave me a big IKEA bag, so win-win, because that always comes in handy when we go food shopping. But my mum saw these and completely persuaded me to buy them. I wouldn't have bought them otherwise, but she was saying they'd look lovely in my bedroom, they'd really suit my house, they look lovely and match my plates. So here we are. I'll show you the quilt first. So it's this really big, heavy quilted bedspread. And although I do normally like this pattern, there's just something about this one which I don't love. I don't know if it's the colours or the pattern or like the design of it. I'm not sure, but it's got houses, boats, trees, like lake scenes all over it, and it is really nice quality. And then the cushions match, so they've also got the same design on. There's 2 cushions and they've got a blue trim around the outside. Now it's alright, but the other side is this really nice blue and white pattern, and then the other side of the cushions is just plain white with a blue trim. So I think I'm going to use it that way instead, but I'll give it a wash, put it on my bed and see how I feel. I'm sure it'll look lovely once I've got all my other cushions there and my duvet and everything, so maybe I'll include a photo at some point in a future video once I get round to doing that. But that was £7. And then from the same lady, I also picked up these earrings, which I thought were really unique and pretty. And I'm going to a few weddings over the next year, and I thought these would look lovely with a nice floral dress. So I just said, would you do £7 for everything? And she said yes. This is what they'll look like. I think they're really unique and could look quite pretty. Very good bargain. But you'll have to let me know what you think of the quilt. Whether you're with me on the fact that something feels a bit off with it, or if I'm just being silly and it looks exactly like all the plates I collect and I'm just being dumb. And then last but not least, I got some clothes. So the first thing I got is a blue denim jacket. This was from Primark, size 12, £1. What a steal. Really nice colour denim, and it looks like it'd fit really well. I also picked up this white, I think it's broderie anglaise or crochet. It's a top from Miss Selfridge, UK size 10, and it was £2. And it's got this really pretty design on the top and really beautiful sleeves. But I actually prefer it back to front because it's got buttons going all the way down, and there's just something about the back which just feels quite chic. So I'm going to give it a style up and see what I prefer. But £2, not bad. I then also picked up this blue summer dress. Again, this is one that my mum persuaded me to buy. She was saying how I look lovely in blue and it would be a really nice summer dress when I go on my honeymoon. So here we are. It's just a very simple design on the front. It's got this really nice cut out detail, and the back is backless with a really nice bow up top. So that was £1. It's from Cider originally, and it's a medium with the denim dress. Could be a really nice summer outfit. So maybe there's something there that I'll style up over this next summer. I also picked up this Michelle Keegan pink mini dress. I have 2 of my best friends getting married in July and also April of next year. So I need a few wedding outfits, and this one in the back is an option for the wedding in July. It's from ASOS, and it's this lovely sort of beige maxi dress with lots of colour on it. It's got blue, pink, yellows, lime greens, and it is really nice and I do love it, but it was £44, and if I can find one cheap, I'll happily take that one back. So this is an option. It's a really lovely pattern, and I've got some really nice sort of River Island wedges in the cupboard and a nice beige bag that could work with this. So we'll give it a go, but that was £4. And then last but not least, I picked up a long black sleeve workout zip up jacket from Primark. This was £1, and literally 2 days ago I went to Primark and I bought a brand new one for £12. So I'm going to take that one back. I'm going to wash this one, and then I'm going to save myself £11. But that was everything that I got from the car boot sale today. So another very successful shop and an expensive one. But I've had a really fun day with my family, and I hope you've enjoyed following us along and seeing what we've bought. Let me know down below what your favourite bargain is of the day, and stay tuned for more videos like this in the future. I hope you'll have a lovely evening, and I'll see you on my next one next week. Bye!